Happy Friday! We're making Tuscan chicken. Tuscan chicken. And it is going to be delicious. I have a ton of chicken tenderloins. I'm not going to use all these. I've got a plan for the ones that I don't use for something else. Okay, but I have them seasoned with salt and pepper and some paprika with a little bit of olive oil drizzled on top. My oven's preheated to 400. I'm going to pop these in and we'll be right back. This is such a savory, delicious meal and just comforting. And before somebody comes and says, that's not Italian food, I'm not saying it's authentic Italian, I'm saying it's good eating. So, let's move on. I have 3 tablespoons of butter in here that I'm letting get melted. Then I'm going to take us 2 cups of cherry grape tomatoes. And I'm going to pour those in here. Now what I'm wanting these to do is get soft and I'll coat it in this butter and bust. Soft enough to where they'll bust. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let these marry around and cook in here until they start to bust. And when they start to bust, we shall return for our next step. And this is so easy to do. If you want to go ahead like I did and put your chicken in there, you make your sauce while your chicken's in there and then you're done in a hurry, okay? And you could use rotisserie chicken if you wanted to, but I just wanted to use those tenderloins because I had them and I got a plan with the ones that I don't use. Okay, so we'll be back. Okay, so my tomatoes are right where I want them. They're going to burst perfectly. I'm going to take some garlic, and if you don't have this garlic, 2 teaspoons. Or you can use fresh, you can use garlic powder, whatever you want. And I'm going to mix this around with my potatoes and just gently burst those potatoes. They're soft or they're just popping right open. Just like this. I'm so excited. Does anybody else get as excited about food as I do? You know? Woo! Ah! Hot. That's hot. Slow it up, Lisa. Slow this process. Okay. Gentle, gentle. Bust these gently or you're going to smack yourself. And it hurts. Okay, so, well, this one, get over there. Get over there. Okay, so these are all popped and busted just like we want. Okay, well, we had a mild, because I was doing it gentle, but it just bursted. Okay, so all this garlic is in with the tomatoes and they're all popped like this. This is already flavorful if you don't know, but we're going to kick it up a notch. I have some Better Than bouillon. This is the roasted chicken. And I'm going to plop it in there. Now this gives, no noise, a ton of flavor. Okay, so much flavor. So we're going to mix that around like this. Ooh, the smell. I mean, it smells like it is, I don't know, that stuff is so good. Okay. Then I am going to add some Italian seasoning. This is where I'm going to season this. And I'm going to add about a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, some salt, and some pepper. That's not too much salt. And some pepper. Okay, into this, I'm going to add 4 4 cups of spinach. Now you know how this is gonna wilt down, so it's not a lot of spinach, it just looks, well, I mean, I'm losing some stuff today to this floor. It's gonna need a cleaning when I'm done. I didn't pull these little things off. You don't have to because they're gonna get soft, but if I can see them before it gets hot, I'm pulling them off like that. I don't usually pull them off, and it don't bother me, but if it bothers you, pull them off. So you're gonna cook this just until your spinach is wilted. So we're gonna let that do its thing and wilt. I'm gonna check my chicken and I'll be right back. Okay, spinach is wilted. Have a 1/2 cup of chicken broth. I'm gonna add that in. I am gonna add 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream, because you know what that's gonna do. It's gonna make it good. Look at that. Don't you know? Can't you taste it already? Now I've got some grated parm. And I'm gonna put about in between 1/2 and 3/4 of a cup. Now I'm gonna give this a mixy-poo until our sauce thickens. And our chicken's almost done. I checked it. And we're gonna let that parm melt and this sauce thicken right on up. Now you can serve this over pasta or rice. I am serving it over jasmine rice today because we have a lot of pasta and I was in the mood for rice. I just was. What would you serve it with? Would you rather have it with pasta or rice? Let me know. I'd like to know. Because it's delicious over both. I've done it over both. So we're gonna let our sauce thicken up. And when we come back, our chicken will be done, our sauce will be thick, and we will plate it up and we will do my favorite part. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Okay, sauce is thickening up. Chicken's out of the oven. I cooked the chicken. Now this is a lot, and I would use like 1.25 pounds, maybe 1.5 pounds, and cook it for 20 minutes in the oven. Since it's tenderloin, you can use breast if you want to. I just happen to have these. Well, I was putting that chicken in before I did what I wanted to do. I'm gonna give it a sprinkle of crushed red pepper. This comes out really slow. I'm not putting too much. Okay. Then I've got fresh basil. You know me, you know how I feel about the fresh herbs. I'm gonna add some fresh basil in there, as much as little as you like. If you don't like it, don't add it. Now I'm gonna nuzzle my chicken tenders down in this sauce. And I'm just gonna let it cook for about 5 minutes till the chicken tenders are all coated in this sauce. And like I said, I've got way too many because I've got a plan. All right, so this is about as much chicken tenders as I'm gonna put in there. There we go. Get them all coated in that sauce and let them cook for about 4 or 5 minutes till it's all perfectly done. Then we taste. Voila. Gonna add a little bit of parm to the top. Look at us. Let's go in for a bite. Ooh, I already know. Mmm. So good. I hope you have the best weekend, blessed weekend. Remember to be kind. God bless you. And make this. You're going to love it.